Hey everyone, this is Frank, and this is Art and Comics Nation. This is my vlog where I just kind of show what I'm working on, comics or just stuff that I've been doing just to keep busy. Uh, Usually it will be artistic stuff. Sometimes I'll just say updates, things I'm doing or how I'm holding up. Um, and so I'm working on a Captain Courage comic. And I got my sketchbook here. I think I've shown this before, but this was going to be the first page of the story. I'm doing an eight page story. I might do a couple more. I will see if I can do 10 because I think this story just might be. It might be too short, but this is my first one, like where I'm actually doing, you know, a few more pages or more of a storyline. Uh, I'm learning as I go. So yeah, this was going to be the title page, but I decided to go with something just a little bit more actiony, and so that's gonna be my second page, and I already have that one inked. I just need to add some text and captions. This is going to be the first page. This is going to be the title page, and I'm going to fix it up on Infinite Painter. That's going to be for another video. And this pose is actually based on Captain America. Captain Courage himself is not based on Captain America, but it started getting some of those elements as I improved on the character. Just some of the storyline that I want to do. There is a time travel aspect to it. So kind of like Captain America, a man out of time, where he's from the past, but ends up coming to the present through he just gets stuck in ice. So something similar is going to happen, but that's not going to be in this story that I'm working on. That's going to be more for an origin story or maybe a flashback story. But he doesn't get frozen in ice. But there is a time travel aspect to it. So I'm going to show you the picture that I'm using as a reference. Alright, so I have this on my wall. It's a well, it's a decoration, but I don't know if you call it a print or it's on wood or some kind of, I guess not wood, but it's on something. So yeah, so this is the look that I was going for. I was thinking of putting some characters like this. You're not gonna see them in this story. It is gonna be the splash page, so I guess it doesn't it doesn't matter. So yeah, so I was going for this look. I do want it to feel a little bit more vintage, retro. But the story itself will be a little bit more modern. So that is what I'm going for for the splash page. Like I was saying, I'm thinking putting some characters. I don't know what I'm gonna put in yet, so I might put in Crimson Samaritan and Crimson Warrior in the back. You're not gonna, like I said, you're not gonna see them in the story. But I might just stick them in the back. So I'm gonna do that. I already put in Infinite Painter, but I haven't done any work on it. It's just there. As soon as I'm finished with this one, this was gonna be the second page. Now it's gonna be the third page, and I do have more of this already done on Infinite Painter. I just need to finish adding this building. And as soon as I finish inking that, adding all just the touches, I'm gonna do all the text. I'm gonna do it separate. I'm just gonna right now. I'm just gonna do the art, and then as soon as all these pages are done, that's when I'll be doing the text. So, and this, I guess this is the 4th page, and I was working on this yesterday. Sorry, right now I'm not setting up the tripod or the Zion, so I'm just holding this with my hand, just because these were meant to be just more more casual, where I don't really have to worry about that much editing. And usually I will just set up the tripod or the Zion. Where is it? It's behind me. But I got a lot of things I need to finish, so I do got some other projects. So I just didn't really want to waste that much time. I just want to turn the phone on and shoot a quick video. So if it's shaking, I'm sorry. So this is the 4th page, and like I said, I was working on this yesterday. I had a little bit more action stuff, more action scenes, and I was working on this. Just a rough. I did this yesterday and a little bit today. This is less impressive. I am going to flip the panel on the bottom. I'm going to put it on top. Now this pose, this image, the pose itself I got from drawing comics the Marvel way, of the guy just kind of like being punched back. And I actually already done this this image, this scene, which I did for Inktober. I forget what the prompt was, but it was Captain Courage punching out this thug, and I already done that on Infinite Painter, so I already have something already set up. So I'm repurposing this art, this image. That's why this one is just a very loose sketch, because it's just telling me which image I'm gonna put in here. But I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna make some adjustments. I'll probably retrace the original art, just because back then some of the features. I don't know. I mean, you'll see. I'm trying to make this better. So that's 5 pages that I already have not done but planned, sketched out, and I really want to finish that 2nd page. I guess it's the 3rd page. But then I gotta go finish the 1st page. So I'm gonna be working on that, and I also got just a little side projects, which I guch I can show you. It's nothing really big. I'm doing a little video, which is gonna be called just quarantine stories. Right now, my church is just putting out videos every day of just families at home, just church members at home, what they're doing during this time. And I said I'm gonna do one, just for since I live alone. I mean, so they kind of want families just to show others, like, oh, look at these families and what they're doing. But I'm gonna do one. I guess it'll be the single version. But it's gonna be on this channel. It's just showing you what I've been doing during this quarantine, and mostly it's just making comics and just little side projects. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing now. All right, so this is a photo album that my mom had and she was working on. but she didn't finish. I think she got this at a garage sale because these, um, I don't know these people. That's not my family. I know she had put this one in here. And that's me. So this is what it looks like now. It's me again. It's one of my nieces. That's my other niece. It's her sister. And you know what? I don't think I ever shown this here. Oh, you know what? It was in the no. It wasn't. I didn't find this picture till after her funeral, and I had it, or I knew of its existence, and I was like, man, I wish I had found it. I found it afterwards. So here it is. That's my. I guess it'll be my middle brother. This is my sister. She's the oldest in our family. That's my brother Felipe. He's the oldest male. That's my brother Noe. That's me. And that is my mom's dad, my grandpa. He's the one that served in the military. So I've talked about Captain Courage, and you know part of the reason that I joined the Game Changers uh, ministry. You know, it's for veterans. I'm not a veteran, but I'm a family member of one, and I just want to do my family proud. And that's my mom, my mommy. I love you, mom. I miss you. So this is what she had done already. This is what she had already put. So I'm gonna fix some of these. Um, I might have to. I don't want to cut this, but we'll see. And I got some pictures here. Just pictures I thought she might like. Put in here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to put all of them in here, but that's what I'm gonna be working on also. Just a little project. And when I'm done, hopefully after all this, all everything that's going on right now, after it's over, I can show this to my brother and my sister and my brothers. And this is the plant I just bought. This was a Venus Flytrap here, and I got it at Lowe's for $4.98, $5.30 with tax. So. Alright, so that's some of the stuff that I'm working on, and since I showed you the packaging for the Venus Flytrap, I have it here on my windowsill. Here it is. And I did do a little video just really just showing it, but I have the song from Little Shop of Horrors, Feed Me. So that's on Instagram if you want to see that. It's just like 30 seconds. They all ate. Hopefully people don't get upset. But you can see right there, that's a fly. This was from yesterday. So they all ate. Yeah, you can see right there too. That's my Venus Flytrap. So yeah, so that's just some of the things that I'm doing right now. I'm gonna show a video of just the time lapse of one of the pages. I think it's gonna be the first page that I did, and the second page, which is now the third page. It's not finished. It's not, but I just want you to see just what I've been doing, what I've been working on how it's gonna look. Hopefully it looks really good. But I mean, I'll probably still go back and just add more stuff because I am nowhere near finished, and I have a couple of weeks. So I know there are some that pump out pages daily, and which is you should probably be what you're doing. You should get a page done. or at least get pencils done. So right now these are thumbs. You know they're not thumb size, but they're just rough sketches. Because I fix them up a little bit better on Infinite Painter. There's gonna be uh, some little tricks, little cheats, uh, which you'll see in the video. I do reuse an image and just try to fix it up and kind of improve on it. Just kind of saves time. It's all my work, so I'm not like stealing from everyone, but it saves time right now, and I'm gonna show you a page that I think I posted this on the AAA Discord. This was a thumb, a layout that I was going to be doing. Not for this story. This was for another story. I'm another comic I'm working on. This one is based on someone's life. It's not gonna be action packed or funny. It's gonna be a little bit dark. Uh, Here, this is what I end up doing for the first page. So originally I was going to do smaller comics, the comic strips that I've been putting out, and I did want to get a few of those out. I think I already got 2 of the Rome versus Church, and that's going to be a strip that ideally, well, I wanted it to be weekly or maybe monthly, but it's gonna be as I make them. Just because that doesn't have a deadline. I do want to do a limit of 8 pages, but I might do more. So that's something. So yeah, I wanted to just do a few of those. Rio is just going to be one of Rome versus Church, but I decided to turn it into a strip. So I do want to get a few more of those out. But I'll be working on those as soon as I finish this story. Which I wasn't gonna do Captain Courage right away. I wanted to do a couple of those. And just some smaller stories, some smaller comics. Because this one, I was thinking it was just gonna be a page, maybe 2. It might be 2 or 3 pages. I'm not sure, because it's gonna be an adaptation of a story that my mentor tells. It happened to him. It's his story. And he had said, you know what, you should probably, you could do a comic based on my story. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do his whole story, just because I mean, it is a lot. It is already a book, which I have here. But I was thinking maybe I can make an adaptation of this part of the story, because this is kind of like the intro that he usually opens up when he talks about his life. So yeah, that was the plan. I was gonna make a couple of just one panel comics, and then work on this story, this little comic. Then I had 2 more that I wanted to do as mini comics, and then I was gonna do Captain Courage. As soon as I joined the Discord, I found out that, or I discovered that they're doing an anthology, superhero anthology, and if you want to be part of an anthology, if you want to give yourself that kick in the butt to make stories and put out pages, uh, join a community, I recommend the AAA Creators Discord. Uh, I'm gonna leave a link every time I say this. If you want to know about it, if you're interested in that link, just let me know and I'll post it. I'm just gonna leave it in my descriptions. It's there. So if you're interested, it's gonna be there. You know, you don't have to wait till you think you're ready. It's there, and you know what? Join. You know, just be a part of the community where other artists are there. You can get some encouragement. I had a really good talk with a few of them in the voice channel yesterday. So just talking about art, talking about comics, just talking about life. So I recommend joining a community. So yeah, so that's the oh yeah, so that gave me the kick in the pants just to hey enough with excuses. Like I do say, make comics not excuses. So enough with excuses, and just do it. Just dive in. And I'll see you next time.